Don't be a spaghetti, because if you're a spaghetti, you're just going to be a trouble for yourself and trouble for the people around you, and people can only take so much spaghetti before they want pizza. فهم يتبعون آثار الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم في العقيدة والعبادة والأخلاق والدعوة إلى الله تعالى. So they therefore follow the narrations of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم in terms of creed, in terms of worship, in terms of manners, and in terms of calling to Allah. يدعون عباد الله إلى شريعة الله في كل مناسبة. They invite the slaves of Allah to the legislation of Allah in every occasion, in every possible occasion. وَكُلَّمَا اقْتَضَتِ الْحِكْمَةَ أَنْ يَدْعُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ دَعُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. And every time wisdom necessitates that they call to Allah, they call to Allah. وَلَكِنَّهُمْ لَا يَخْبِطُونَ خَبْطَ عَشْوَاء. However, they are not doing so abruptly. They're not doing so spaghetti style. And this is an example that I learned from my ex-boss. May Allah preserve and protect him. My beloved Hatim al-Sa'i. When speaking about work in the work environment, and I use this now when I train my team, my field force team from Samsung, we speak about haphazard approach, random, chaotic approach versus organized. And since people love pasta, we try to connect this with pasta. So there's the lasagna approach and there's the spaghetti approach. The lasagna is organized. The lasagna has a layer of ground beef or chicken or whatever, a layer of pasta, a layer of sauce, a layer of cream. The way it is presented is such an organized fashion. Versus spaghetti. Spaghetti is just noodles that are all chaotically merged and mixed up, where you don't know what begins where and when it ends. And even when you eat spaghetti, it's a very messy meal. And you have to have really high quality etiquettes to be able to eat a plate of spaghetti without feeding your shirt and the person next to you and the entire table. Especially if you're of the type who like to, suck the noodle at the end. So before, Slurp, yes, slurp the noodle, I'm sorry. So while it's going in, it's going like, and it's spraying tomato sauce everywhere, right? So many people, their approach to life is spaghetti in everything. So they want to explain something, they don't have the ability to organize their thoughts, they don't have the ability to structure their sentences. They know they have an idea and they want to deliver it in whichever way suitable for them, and it's often so unorganized and so unharmonious that you really don't understand. You understand? So, and this is the case with many people involved in sales that don't have that skill. They don't have the skill to organize their thoughts and therefore their sentences, so they can create imagery in the minds of the recipients. So when you explain a feature about a device, the people can imagine it even though they don't see the device and they don't see it. And some people just don't have the ability to do so. So your approach to life should be one of the lasagna, because you will be organized. Everything is done in a manner which is consistent and structured. Don't be a spaghetti, because if you're a spaghetti, you're just going to be a trouble for yourself and trouble for the people around you, and people can only take so much spaghetti before they want pizza. So you know how it goes. Al-Muhim, لكنهم لا يخبطون خبط عشواء. They don't do this in this spaghetti style, where they give da'wah, but their da'wah is just not organized, it's not proper, it is not established on the right foundations. And unfortunately, that would be applicable to many of the du'at on the scene today. You see them all over the place discussing every subject and thinking that they've mastered every field, and they're not. When you go to a field that is not yours, you often create more issues than solutions. Okay, I don't want to mention any names now, but you understand what I'm saying. وَإِنَّمَا يَدْعُونَ بِالْحِكْمَةِ, rather they invite people to Allah with wisdom. يَتَّبِعُونَ آثَارَ الرَّسُولِ عَلَيْهِ الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ, and they follow the narrations of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam fil akhlaq al-hamida, and the noble character, the noble manners. في معاملة الناس باللطف واللين, in dealing with people with gentleness and kindness. Dealing with people with kindness and lenience. They're actually lenient to people. وتنزيل كل إنسان منزلته. بسم الله. And giving each person his due status. Dealing with people depending on their actual position. Something appropriate to them. They don't treat everybody the same. You have to have respect to those who are older than you. You have to, the people that are more senior than you in knowledge. There's etiquettes and ways of going about these things,
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe and click on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share with friends and family.